Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Good morning. It's about 7:30. So it's a little early on a Sunday for us. And kind of had a late day yesterday, so sorry I'm a little groggy. But we got a technician scheduled to come out today, sometime between 8 and noon, to install our new Starlink residential satellite. So we're gonna get Starlink internet here at the house. The main reason is during hurricanes and whatnot, if we lose power, um, we often lose internet as well separately. So even when the power is restored, sometimes the internet's still down. So this way, we can have our, satellite internet, and then we'll have a backup power source of some sort. We'll get that going, and then this way, if we lose those things from a hurricane, we'll still have them. So that's the whole point. So again, I just gotta prep it now. It asks, basically gives me a small list of things to do before the tech arrives. One is to log into my account, which I've already done. I'm already ready to go because I have the Starling Mini. But I wanted to unbox it actually, and then just go ahead and connect it. And then my thought was it'll be easier because once the tech mounts it to the roof and runs the cable, because all he's really doing is running that line for me. And then literally, we plug it in to the house or whatnot. It should work. So if I'm already logged in, I thought that might help save some time. I'll show you how it got shipped, and then we'll kind of go from there. Hopefully the tech is closer to 8. I kind of have a feeling they are going to be. They've been pretty good about reaching out and just confirming the appointment, etc. So I kind of expect them closer to 8. It's another reason I wanted to kind of be on it and have this all done by the time he gets here. All right, sorry for my messy garage, but basically it just came in these two boxes that were in a larger box. So obviously the dish should be in the lower one. I don't know if it has a mount in there or not. And then some cabling, and then the top is the Wi-Fi router. So let me go ahead and open these up. All right, so I pulled the 3 strips. The one on the right didn't quite fully come off, so kind of had to tear the box, but open it up, and this is the first thing I see. So it's the dish with just the kickstand type mount. So I can literally just go place this on the lawn, which I'm going to do. It has this paper cover, which actually has the directions on it. You can see it's pretty basic. Like I was trying to explain it, it's really just this right here. That to the Wi-Fi router, to the wall, or to whatever power source you're going to be using. So there it is. This looks like it's part of the power here. This is the really long cord that'll come down from the roof. This is the actual end of the power, which will go into this. I am a little confused, I guess, about what this is. Oh, this is the router. Oh, okay. And then this, this should be where I put in the Wi-Fi. Get my terms mixed up, but this other piece. So should be this bit. I mean, it came with it. I ordered it all together. So this is the Starlink router mini kit. I'm kind of questioning why I have this, but the other thing though that I don't see is a roofing mount. So I hope that's something the tech provides then. Interesting. All right, so before I finish kind of plugging this in and set it up, one thing I wanted to make note was I did purchase this all online through the Starlink app, and they were running a special. It basically said Starlink residential. I think it was $3.99 for everything, and then it said free pro installation, I think is how it was worded. So I purchased everything, and then I was expecting someone to reach out. Like a week passed, and finally I ended up using Grok and asking, hey, what am I supposed to do next? And it actually gave me a list of two companies that normally do the installs. Because I'm in Florida, it said, "Oh, do the one." So I called them, or I actually messaged them first and said, "Hey, I just purchased this. I need the install, whatever." And they knew exactly what I was talking about, and they said, "Okay, yep, no problem. We'll set up a date, and we'll come and install it." So that part's all great. Like I said, though, I purchased this all at once, and it's for the being roof mounted and everything. But I don't have a roof mount, so I really hope that that's something the tech can have. And if not, I have a feeling they'll come out. They'll tell me I need it. I'll have to order it, and I'll have to reschedule this appointment. But we'll see. I thought everything was included, but unfortunately, I don't see it in here. So I can see that being a potential issue. But let's see how this goes. I'm gonna still finish setting it up. I actually got it all wired up here now, and plugged in and powered on. So I'm gonna see if I can connect, and we'll go from there. All right, and just showing the roof here. It should be mounted right up here is where I was kind of aiming for it. Basically, the HOA, as long as you can't see it from the front of the house, which this should be fine. That's where we're gonna mount the Starling. The tech just called. Actually, said he had one more stop, or his first stop of the day, out in Bartow, and then he's coming here. So I don't expect him for another probably hour and a half, 2 hours, kind of thing, which is fine. But it was nice to get the call to kind of confirm. So at this point, I think I've prepped everything that he needs, and then we'll just kind of go from there, and hopefully it's an easy install. Still hoping he has that mount, but we'll see. I was out here, just kind of cleaning up, putting some grass down. The herons showed up with their little young ones. These little guys. So they're really cute. New babies this year. And they'll hunt around. We do put a little bit of seed out. So I'm gonna get out of their way though, so they can enjoy their snacks. Yeah, cardinal landed and is eating some of the bird seed. The tech just punched through the wall and pushed all the cable through, and there it is. Alright, so we're out here. It's actually the first time I walked outside. I'm surprised he did not put it very high, but I mean, I guess that's fine. I honestly, personally don't care. I just expected it to be a little higher, like up there. But he said he hit a roof truss, so it's in there real tight. It's not going nowhere. If I ever need to adjust it, I can. Don't even need any tools. He mentioned that, on the side there's a little bit you can just hand crank. As far as the cabling, not a big fan. I mean, look, they obviously tried. They didn't just leave it haphazardly. It's just not the cleanest look. Yeah, it's just not my favorite. I actually have to see if I have any of this exterior paint. I might just try and paint over it. We'll see. But here's the deal. If that's like the worst part of this whole thing, it'll be fine. I think I showed you in this video where they punched through on the inside as they were doing it. Here's what it looks like out here. It is supposed to be weatherproof and everything, and if it's not, I'll obviously call them pretty quick. Again, I think that's my only real kind of complaint is that, but I am excited to get the Starlink. I've already tested it, got 266 megabits per second, which is awesome. We are adding a bunch of devices to it. It's actually why I have the ladder out. I have to manually add my cameras back on, which is kind of a pain, but it's alright. I do this one time and then they're all back on. But anyway, that's the update so far. Alright, hey there, Future Nate. We've actually had the Starlink now almost a full week. It's been going great. I think we have 11 or 12 devices total connected to it, and that's basically just me and Mars, and then our friend who's still staying with us. Not a whole lot of stuff, but it's it's our main devices, our phone. Like I'm on the Mac right now, and computers and stuff that we have. So I think it's pretty great. We're still getting good speeds. It ranges though. It depends on what time of day I jump on it. But I'll show you a few here. It can be as high as like 160 something. and then it can go down to, in the 90s or whatever. But even then, like, we're still getting like consistent speeds to where you can stream and do all kinds of stuff. So I'm really not worried about it at this point. Now that it's in, I'm excited for it. I do want to get a backup power source for it, like a big battery essentially. All right. There's the dish again. There's Arson. But one cool thing, I know we've mentioned before, but not only just living in Florida and seeing rocket launches from time to time, but now every time a Starlink rocket goes up and they're adding more satellites, it's going to increase my internet capabilities. And it just so happens there's a launch today, so I'm going to hang out here for a second and we should be able to see it. And it's usually right over here. And I believe it just lifted off, so... Oh, there it is. See it? There it is. That's cool. And that's out of Cape Canaveral, so about 100 miles from our house, give or take. So this is kind of what it looks like on, like, regular, if you will, like not zoomed in. And then when I zoom in, here's how close I can get on my iPhone. It's too bad we can't hear it. But they are launching Starlink satellites today, and obviously the plane here is way closer than the rocket, but it's interesting to see the two. They do kind of look similar from this distance. It's actually hard to see the rocket now with my naked eye. But it will leave the atmosphere. So they're getting close to the re-entry burn. You see small flashes there of small corrections it's making as it's fallen.
Stage 1 entry burn startup.
Lower left corner shows the engines that are relighting. So yeah, it's center engine and then now a couple of theirs. That's cool. The screen on the left, I have no idea where the booster rocket is falling back to, but here it comes. It's coming through the clouds. It's got to be close to wherever it's going, and it'll do its burn. Oh, look at that! It's on a barge. Yeah, see, there's the shot on the right of the barge, and basically the feet come out, the flames slow it down, and then it lands. I can't help but laugh because it's just crazy. It's the most craziest thing, and then boom, it's on the ship. All right, well, with that, I think that's kind of full circle. I feel like showed you guys a little bit of the process. The guy coming out. Again, it came free with the package that I bought. I actually emailed them first, set that up, the appointment time. He contacted me just to confirm the appointment the day before and day of, told me when he was coming out. They came out, we walked it. He, asked where I wanted it basically. He mounted it, ran the cable, ran it inside. We tested it, turned it on. The one key thing, and it tells you this in the email I got for the confirmation of the appointment, was that if, let's say I was brand new to Starlink and I didn't have my mini, they wanted me to turn it on, set up my account and all that stuff prior, because the installer also logged into my account. That's how he was able to set up the position of the dish and everything. So if you're doing this for yourself, make sure you have all that stuff done in advance before the tech gets there. And otherwise, that was one of the most simplest things that we've done. I loved it. Great customer service. The internet's been working great. We've only had it up for a few days now, but zero issues, and I don't anticipate any. One of the next things I'm going to do in the near future is buy like a backup power system, or maybe even a gas generator, but some way to power it if we do lose power and internet, or if we just lost the internet. We'd have it, of course, but Yeah, great. Really excited about this, and really excited to have Starlink now. Sorry, random people ran through my backyard. Um, but anyway, guys, thank you guys for tuning in on this one. Hope it was informative for those of you that were looking to maybe get Starlink and what it was about and how it works and whatnot. So, anyways, thank you for tuning in, and until next time, bye bye.